Hey there everyone, this is ColorMeQueerCollab channel. I'm Eli and I'm back to making my Tuesday videos. Because the last few weeks they haven't been on Tuesdays. So I quickly just want to say that my video for last week, which was how do you find pride in being queer, my video cut off, so I'll just say quickly what I was trying to say then. I pretty much said that there are three main things I think that help to find pride in being queer. One is to find get a support system, um, and the support system should be people you know will be accepting, or like people you guess will be accepting. And then only after you have that wall of support, I would say come out to the more difficult people. So that was the first one. Support system, they're very important. And it makes life a lot easier to have them. Second thing is appear confident or be confident. Confidence has a lot to do with it. I think especially with depending on the place, such as at school. If you're in a school right now that's not really queer friendly, I think the best thing to do is, if you're proud of it and if you show confidence, then chances are other people will see that confidence and they're not gonna think to bring you down. But if you show them that you're embarrassed by being queer, or you just feel bad about it, they'll make you feel worse. That, like, that's been my experience with it, and with, like, queer related bullying, is the more unsure and uncomfortable you seem, then the more they think that they can say things to, like, affect you more. So that was the second one. And the third thing, I actually have absolutely no idea. Yeah, I'll try and think of it. But anyway, this week's topic is where to draw the line for marriage and why. Meaning, like, why should gay people marry and not the people who want to marry objects or animals? So I've definitely been asked this question before. When I came out to someone who's now my ex-friend, um, I came out to her and she asked how that was different from someone marrying a cat. I think that was her example. So I would say that the reason, for me, it's a pretty clear distinction. When no matter what sort of relationship you're in, if it's no matter if it's heterosexual or homosexual or a bisexual relationship or anything of the sort, um, I think that marriage is fine, and, like, if you're ready for it. And I think that if whoever you're marrying gives consent, or is able to give consent, then that's someone that you should be able to marry. But an animal, or like a cat, you can't ask a cat to marry you because it doesn't have the ability to say no. I mean, I love animals, and I think that they communicate, but not in the sense of, will you marry me, yes or no. So I think that the line should be drawn wherever someone is able to say yes or no to when someone else asks them to marry them. Yeah, I think that that's the clearest distinction in my mind. Yeah, I think gay marriage should be just as supported as a heterosexual marriage, a marriage between a man and a woman. But that's not to say that that's necessarily the what's going on, because I know it's not. That's not how it is. But I don't know. I think that that's a good thing to think of, because not everyone fits into the categories of man and woman when getting married. And so I think that we have to kind of break down these walls and stereotypes, and just kind of, everyone as a whole needs to be more accepting and more loving towards everyone else. So yeah, that's my take on marriage, and where to draw the line. And I still cannot remember the third point I meant to make in my last video, so I'm just gonna leave you with those points. Alright, bye guys. See you next Tuesday.